Hello everybody! Today we are going to have a lesson from our textbook Cutting Edge, Module 12 and Lesson 1. What do these words remind you of? Apple, Nokia, KFC, Rolex, Sony, Samsung, Kodak, Coca-Cola. Of course, they are brands. There are a lot of brands in the world. Most of them have long realized the power of their brand story to build a connection with their audience. These companies' logos are recognized by a lot of people. Most of them truly became the most successful and powerful brands ever. Their greatest success came in recent years when they introduced their line of mobile products to the world: iPhone, smartphones, and iPad tablets, flat-screen TVs. Nowadays, the range of products is wide and includes smartwatches, computers, laptops, tablets, smartphones, and more. Today, the company has thousands of offices, brand stores, and service centers. We are going to read the text, the world's most popular. The first is Coca-Cola. It is the world's #1 brand and it is recognized by 94% of the world's population. For many years now, Coca-Cola has been a symbol of American culture. It is also the best-selling soft drink in the world. More than 60,000 products from the Coca-Cola company are drank around the world every minute. The second, the world's most popular is Rolex. 100 years ago, few men wore wristwatches, but the Rolex company, based in Switzerland since 1908, changed all that. They gave us the first wristwatches to show the date, the first diving watches, the first sports watch, the first watch to show different time zones. And now Rolex watches with prices that range from $3,000 to $20,000 are worn as a status symbol all over the world. Nokia. Also, most people in consumer surveys get that Nokia is a Japanese company. It is actually from Northern Europe. Originally a paper factory on the banks of the river Nokia in Finland, it became the world's leading mobile phone company in the late 1990s. Their first commercial mobile, the Nokia Talkman, which appeared in 1948, weighed 5 kilograms. The latest models are a bit lighter, however. Samsung, the name means 3 stars, began as a company in 1938. It originally produced noodles and dried fish. However, the company has come a long way since then. mobile phones, digital cameras, flat-screen TVs, DVD players, you name, all manufactured by the electronics giant from South Korea. The makers of cars driven by the rich and famous, the Mercedes company has its base in Germany. Emil Jelinek, a wealthy banker who bought and loved cars, named the car Mercedes after his 9-year-old daughter, and the famous 3-point Mercedes star was designed by symbolize the growth of the business into transport on land, sea, and air. KFC, the famous face which is seen at more than 9,000 KFC restaurants worldwide, actually belong to a real person, Colonel Harland Sanders. At different times, he was a soldier, an insurance agent, a tire salesman, and worked in his parents' petrol station. When he saw that people were more interested in his homemade food than the petrol he was selling, he decided to open his first restaurant in Utah, USA in the early 1915s. Colonel Sanders is also remembered by organizing the biggest party in history. About 35,000 people attended his 79th birthday in 1970. Now we are going to do exercise on this text. We are going to find the word or phrase in the text which tells us Coca-Cola is a non-alcoholic drink. We can say that it is the best-selling soft drink. Rolex watches show you have a high social position, and we can say it's a status symbol. People are worn these watches as a status symbol. Nokia is the world's #1 manufacturer of mobile phones, and we can say that it's the leading mobile phone. Samsung is a very large company, and we have read that it means that 3 stars. Emil Jelinek was a very rich man. He was a wealthy banker. There are KFC restaurants in many different countries, and 9,000 KFC restaurants we can say belonged to Colonel Harland Sanders. Colonel Sanders prepared the food at the petrol station himself, and it was homemade food. People were more interested in his homemade food than the petrol he was selling. And there are a lot of brands in our country too, and you can write about them. That's all good.